to be a single mom raising 2 kids on my own was not an easy task. Scrappy has a mind of his own, which is fine. I think every child that's born has a mind of their own. But was he a good little boy? Yes, he's always been a mama's boy. We've been through things together. We've been through a lot of ups and downs, but you know, it's been the valley lows that has built both our characters. The word Scrappy was like a teenager from like 13 or 12 to now. He's always had that name, Scrappy, because at even 14, he was knocking grown men out. And when he signed on with Lil Jon put the Lil in front of the Scrappy, and so it became Lil Scrappy. I was very supportive of Scrappy. He used to tick, like dance and all that, and then and wearing contacts. And then he came to me, he said, "Mom, I don't want to dance anymore. I want to rap." And I said, "Cool, do it. Let me hear you sound." So he was spitting some. I was like, "Okay, I feel it. You're doing, you're shining, you know what I mean? You're popping, you're sounding off, you know." And then I started paying for him to go in the studio. When he started rapping in teen clubs, about I think maybe like a year before he got noticed by Lil Jon, I started putting him limousines, like paying for him to have limousine service to and from the club, because I wanted him to feel good about himself and know that his mom was in 110% of support of what he was about. And like Lil Jon walked in a club, a teen club, and there he was doing head busters, and he looked over the whole club and he says, "Who is this young boy on the stage that's got thousands of teenagers? Just put your hands with your fists, you know?" Oh my God. I think it's very important that I share so much of my life on this show with the world, with my son, because when I was growing up, my stepfather used to physically abuse me and my brother Mark. I took like 2 drug overdoses, tried to kill myself to get out of the house, because I thought, a young girl, that's the only way I can get out of the house, is to die. Finally, he hurt me one day so bad with a extension cord, and pus and blood was coming out until my mama baby sister and my grandparents, my mother's parents, I ran down in the basement and hid until they blew 3 times, and then I jumped the fence, ran up, jumped up in their car, and they said, "We'll come back for your clothes. Just come on, let's take you to the emergency room." So, and my grandmother went and got legal guardianship, and she raised me. So I thought it best for me to show the camaraderie and the closeness with me and Scrappy, that, you know what, it's not about a man. It's not about a relationship or, you know, anything. It's about me and my kids. So I want women to understand my life and the closeness I have with my son, and they too can have it. And, you know, most women do, especially with their boys. But I have seen some moms like, well, you know, would take up for their husbands and these boyfriends. And you know, I don't know if you look at these statistics, it's a lot of boyfriends that killed these girls' kids that ain't theirs. See, we're not playing that. You know, have stuff like that going on in the palace. All the girls he's dated since he's been messing with girls, they've always called me mama. They've always came in to what we were about, not trying to come in between. That I'm not finna have. I don't care what the world, how they perceive this relationship. I don't care what they think. It's not about them. It's about me and my son and the gift of life and the love that a mother has for her kids and her grandkids. That's what it's about.